Let's talk about Blac Chyna. Now, she is in court against the Kardashians, y'all. That $300 million lawsuit over the sudden cancellation of her hit show, Rob and Chyna. It was actually #1, doing great, and then they canceled it. So she's like, nah, the Kardashians definitely had something to do with this, and I'm going to prove it. Now, she was there alongside her mom, Toni, when they went to pick out the jurors or whatever the case. Next night, Toni went on a little rant and basically said, you know, I'm a dog walk these hoes. They look scary and things of that nature. She was also playing a Blac Chyna song in the background where I guess she's also saying dog walk these hoes. Well, apparently they took that as a threat. And Toni was asked by the judge not to return to the courtroom because the Kardashians, quote, are scared. Well, Toni was very upset to find out that news. Obviously, she was there to support her daughter.
But let me tell you about yesterday. They got dogged the fuck out. And they mad today. They so mad. They said that they were scared of me. With all those police around, everything's going on, you're scared of little old Tokyo. In a dress and some heels. That's because they losing.
She's so funny to me, but they're saying that the remarks that she made on social media can ultimately affect Chyna's case. So you want to make sure they keep her out of the courtroom, which I think is kind of foul because she's the only person really there for Blac Chyna.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Kardashians are there with their whole entire army. Just another clue and tactic of how they manipulate things, and I think that's so unfortunate. But it is what it is, and they're saying Blac Chyna has a pretty great chance of winning because she has emails and everything.
I wonder if Rob has like any play in this too, because it was Rob and Chyna's show. So like, what if he's more so on the side of the family?
I mean, at that time, I feel like he's probably the reason that she has the messages because he was so in love with her that he was probably like, see, they don't want us to win, you know?
Exactly, and the fact that they had to hand over their emails with their stupid selves, and Ryan Seacrest is also supposedly having to testify as well. So we shall see. I'll keep you updated. Shaq was on a pivot. Now, y'all know that that's the podcast that kind of stemmed away from I Am Athlete. Now, we know this Channing Crowder guy, he has gotten a little bit beside himself from calling Russell Wilson
a square,
and saying that Sierra was basically only with him for money or whatever the case. And now he tried to come at Shawnee O'Neal for no damn reason. Shaq was on the show, and he said to Shaq, like, yeah, I know this had the divorce had a lot to do with Shawnee, right? And Shaq defended her.
I was bad. She was awesome. I wasn't protecting her and protecting those vows. So I'm not going to say it was her, it was all me. Because she did exactly what she's supposed to do. Gave me beautiful kids, take care of the house, take care of corporate stuff. It was just all me.
Shaq's such a G, man.
Yes. And he tried to come back. You know, he tried to go back in Shawnee's good graces, and she was like, out of my face, sir.
Not this time, but that's the accountability for me.
I know. I love it. I love that he defended her when this man tried to come for. You know, he could have did the athlete man thing and like, yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, it was her fault. But no, he took, like you said, accountability. So big shout out to Shaq. He's always making a great example, I feel, in my opinion. So
he's a stand-up guy for sure.
Unlike Channing Crowder. Ooh. Now let's talk about, speaking of marriage, right? Will Future be the next to walk down the aisle? I don't know. Well, he did an interview with GQ, and it was headed up by Elliott Wilson. But then he also did a separate thing that was for online, and it was called 7 Questions. Now, different celebrities got to ask him different questions. It was Jack Harlow, DJ Khaled, and when did she become a celebrity? Julia Fox, Kanye West's ex-girlfriend. She asked him a pretty decent question, though.
Hi, Future. Do you want more kids?
Yes. By my wife, if I ever get married, it could be like 3, because I never had more than 1 kid by a girl. So it's like if I had 2 by her, then it's like more than I had. So I feel like it was more special.
Jesus Christ.
That's sensational for sure. Yeah.
Future has a project coming out April 29th after a 2-year hiatus. He said he was happy with life, and that's why he didn't jump in the studio. Y'all could definitely go check out that GQ magazine interview. And he also said he's tired of this toxic narrative, y'all. He said those women were actually being toxic towards him. I'm L'Oreal. That's the lowdown. That's more toxicity. Future. You can follow me at Starring L'Oreal, L'Orel, or Morning Hustle Show.
We are the Morning Hustle.